Hello and welcome back to another trade recap. The trade recap was of yesterday, as you've seen here. I also posted on the Discord. It was very nice. It was actually the first time that I didn't watch the New York Open, so from 9:30. I watched from 10 and we actually had a nice trade before, but we managed to also take another one after. I'm going to explain you why. So as you see here, we had a new week opening gap, which is this here. Asia London just went down a little bit, so we created a gap down and we immediately displaced to PM highs. Okay, we took PM highs. We also touched this 4-hour gap. Okay, and then we started immediately displacing. Okay, and we created a 1 minute and also I think a 2 minute BPR. Let me see here. Yeah, a 1 minute BPR, so balanced price range, immediately after reacting from those areas. And a trade that actually Kim took, which was very nice, was this one here. I actually also should have taken it. And you can put your stop like here or even less. First presented gap or also 0.5 of the range couldn't been enough, so you could have done like this here. Okay, so you could have aimed for like 60-70 points just with this and your day will be done. But unfortunately it was like PMI also, and I don't know why I have such a personal thing with PMI that I don't like it that much. And so I was like, okay, let me just wait for news and then I'll watch, because also if you can see here at the candle would have entered was 9:45. News were about to be dropped, so it was to be cautious. Maybe you can also wait a little bit. Then we had a good displacement here, but we took these lows. ES was way weaker. ES was definitely way weaker, so we had huge SMT with ES. That was very nice. So we had a huge SMT with ES. See how it went way deeper. New York just stopped here. So, and then here also the bodies here, we kind of respected this old first presented gap. And then we started displacing higher. So when I saw that we started displacing higher, I was like, okay, we have still many buy side objectives to get taken, like this highs here, all this here. And we had a great SMT. Let's see if we have something like a 5-minute inversion, if we can manage to close above the first presented gap of yesterday. So that we did that. We just did just that. We reacted. Oh, this huge gap. Skip it. We reacted from the 4-hour order block, and that was the huge gap that I just deleted. Was a daily inversion gap. So it's a very big gap. And it could be very useful. But we reacted perfectly from this 4-hour order block. I'm going to show you here. And this one right here, okay. Reacted very nicely, and yeah, we also daily order block. So it's very nice, okay. Reacted pretty perfectly, and it was super nice actually. And if we go to the 5-minute here, we can see that we touched it, we just wick, we took these lows, we reacted from this old first presented, we closed above another old first presented, we closed above the first presented of Monday, so of yesterday, and then we inverse this 5-minute. So when we have a great inversion of a 5-minute, we go look at the 1-minute time frame to see for confirmation and actually close above and then wait for a retap. So in this case, like right over here, I just entered a little bit higher, like here. And yeah, that's about it. My stop was, I think, below this. And the actual thing that I didn't get right, my initial TP was like here, okay. So 63 point, which is okay. It makes sense to get this high, but we had this gap here and we had this order block here, so would be wiser to put the TP here, okay. So I think it went here and then it went a little down, so I think I took a like right around here before. I was lucky before like displacing lower. So I took like a 30 pointer, which is fine. But for next time that I learned, you should be putting your stop here, or maybe you can put like if you enter with 4 contract or 5 contract, you can enter. Sorry, I just put the volume. I think it's too high. You can put here, and then you can leave a runner to like here. In this case, it's a good idea that I chose to close it here, because then boom, we went down, and we just went and respected again this 5-minute inversion, and then we displace after to eventually take this high. So the bias was right, everything was right yesterday. So it was a good day. I just didn't manage to enter with my PA's account, which was quite a pity, because I'm close to a payout, so I'm gonna to not risk that much. So it would have been 243. It's very nice. It will be actually my goal to make 200 more. So for me to arrive to 27,200, which is super nice. But we'll see what the chart has to offer. I still have to do 2 trading days above 50, and then I can take a payout. Of course, we'll not focus on the money. We'll focus on the progress and everything. I was a bit unlucky that yesterday I didn't manage to enter with my PAs, because I don't know, Apex forgot to put to update my Market Live subscription. And yeah, that was about it. I can explain so much on the trade recap. It's always better to see it live, to see the thought process live. So yeah, we had 4-hour order block, big SMT with ES, reaction for first presented, and 4-hour order block, close above 2 old first presented and the first presented of here, and inversion of a 5 minutes to get this high and maybe fill the 4-hour gap that we eventually did. Okay, so it was very nice. If I just kept my stop as where it was, I think I would put it like here. I would have waited like 1 hour and something to get this, but I prefer, of course, to stay on the computer to see the trade, but the bias was right, so that's what it counts, that what matters. And yeah, that was about it. I hope that this brief trade recap could be useful. I'm gonna always do them whenever I take a trade, and so yeah, I'll see you in the next trade recap.